the Chicago Association of Realtors conducts quietly a lot of initiatives that people aren't aware of to fight property tax increases, to fight legislation that may harm homeowners.
We are working hard to be certain that our primary focus is consumer advocacy. I think that really is where the association is trying to go and what our focus is internally. You know, obviously we represent the realtor population, and clearly there's, you know, we exist financially because of those individuals, but we like to believe, we embrace the belief that the consumer is the ultimate client of the association, because the consumer is the client of our client. And we have tremendous resources. The recent initiative where our own internal data was used for people to be able to appeal their taxes as a result of the tax rolls being opened for the first time ever after they've been closed in this county, was something we were really passionate about, because it came to us because a single member pointed out that they had a client in a neighborhood where their taxes had gone up substantially, and yet the average price of the property had not. I mean, it was in decline. And that was from using our data, and then being able to take our data set from the multiple listing service and compare it to the tax rolls, and then through a lot of work, people at the association and some dedicated realtor volunteers sort out and show to the city, here's a specific neighborhood where you have individual, we can isolate 14 literally transactions that have taken the tax roll and turned it upside down, have created the impression that the tax base here should go up, when in reality, if you look at when you take those transactions out, it shouldn't have, and those transactions were largely driven by less than ethical activity around mortgages.
Yeah, these are the kind
and
of
predatory lending.
These are the kind of things that consumers never aware of.
No, and
realtors
you know, we fight the good fight over taxes on a continual basis. Both on the residential side and in the commercial forum inside the association, been very, very focused on what's happening with taxation for commercial real estate in the city. In my personal opinion, the average person that lives in the city is given as much as they should have to give, and probably too much of their income is going toward taxes today. You know, at some point, our government needs to operate on the premise that it cannot, every time it faces a crisis, increase its revenue stream. No business can do that. And, you know, historically, businesses that don't understand that go away. But unfortunately for us,
government can't go away.
But you can get people inside of government to start to understand that, and to start to see there are costs to that approach. There are tremendous costs to the communities in terms, you lose people who move away from your community, you lose investment in the community, and it's insidious because it's not stark and immediate, but it's slow, and it's this gradual deterioration of services, and then a gradual loss of interest in being in that neighborhood, and people migrate away, and it's quiet. But suddenly, one day, unless we do something about this, we're going to find a lot of people that live in the city today have decided that there were other places they could go live instead, and maybe not just locally, but, you know, a little bit farther away than a suburban area. And we're going to have lost a lot of what we've tried to create and I think that the mayor's tried to create over the last 20 years.